Okay, we're at the back of the house and we're going to work our way around to the front. We're going clockwise today. Okay. Structure faces south. This is hardy board. Hardy board. What we got going here is when you have this kind of siding, you're supposed to have Z-bar flashing over the windows. Z-bar flashing. This should be a little metal flashing that comes out, and we're just not seeing it. Another thing, and this is very common, another thing that's very common, by the way, is these butt seams. These butt seams, okay, they were not primed. The edges should have been primed. And flashing tape should have been underneath these seams. So these seams were not properly primed, and they were not properly flashed, and the window wasn't properly flashed. And we're coming along here. We move into the brick part. Move into the brick part. Okay. You see these holes right here? Those are called weep holes. They're supposed to be there by design. Homeownership 101. All roofs leak. All walls leak. We design them to shed water faster than they accept it. Brick, it's fireproof, low maintenance, long lasting. It's great. It's a wood structure house. Brick's also very porous. That's why we have the weep holes. We have weep holes because the brick is very porous. It allows, most of the time it's water vapor. Now you're going to see, I hope not. A couple of times I've seen, maybe a few, I've seen water come out of the weep holes. If you have an event, which I hope you don't, water can come out of those. But most of the time you won't see it, it's just vapor. Coming along, you see these little holes on the sides of the foundation like this, these circles, excuse me. Okay, that tells us that this is a post-tension cable slab. They make several different types of post-tension cable slabs. I don't know which type this is. I just know that it is a post-tension cable type slab. When you do this exterior, when I do this exterior, when you should come with me along with these exteriors, we're going to have some different, we're going to continue, with some different dynamics. This is the back exterior faucet. And these threads, this does not fit very well because these threads, see how fine they are? They're supposed to be coarse like this. And they're fine because the vacuum breaker is missing from the back faucet. Because the vacuum breaker is missing from the back faucet, and you'll see in a video coming up, because the vacuum breaker is not working right on the front faucet, I'm not able to get an accurate, I'm just going to guess. I'm not going to be able to actually measure the water pressure coming into the house. Unless maybe there's some laundry equipment that's not in place. Laundry equipment's gone, I can find another bib faucet, because that's the type of device that I have. Okay, up here, the exterior light fixtures, they should be sealed around this edge to help prevent moisture infiltration getting into the walls. The rain gutters discharge above grade. It's supposed to go back farther from the house than that. There's a couple different ways to handle that. You could go underneath, come out here. It's a little more expensive, but that's really, because you really don't want to route it across the walkway. So you can either have it, live with it being improper, or you could, again, tunnel and bring it out. It's just one of those things. This is the condensing unit, electric service disconnect. We got a little bit of a gap right there. We got a whole video about the condensing unit. Again, okay, now come over here. Got a little bit of wood damage down here in the door casement next to the threshold on the back door. That'll be in the report. This is my method right here. Wood damage, door casement, next to the threshold, back door, east side. And all along. We got storm windows. Now we got some unusual soffit vents over here. I say unusual, but they don't match the ones in the back. They're a little more modern. But we're missing one over here, the grill. In fact, I'll take that back. See the foil in that? These are bathroom vents. I hope it's not the dryer vent. These are bathroom vents. That's attic insulation coming out. The dryer vent's clogged. Dryer vent's not clogged. So this is a little piping right here. That's your secondary drain line. That's the overflow drain for your air conditioning system. And they put it over the window like this, so that if you look out the window and you see this draining, you know that you're on your spare tire. You know the primary drain is clogged. You got some kind of problem with your evaporator coil. You're supposed to call the air conditioning guy. If you see that draining, you're supposed to call the air conditioning guy. You're not supposed to put a fitting on here, a diagonal fitting, and run the pipe around the window behind the fence where you can't see it. Don't get that idea. Trees shouldn't be closer than 25 feet. Shouldn't be closer than 25 feet to slab foundation because of things like that. This is the gas meter. We've talked about that already. I came back. Okay, this guy's just, something's wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. Now, in case I can't get into the electrical system, I'm going to go ahead and roll this in. I'm going to be looking for a key. It's sealed. It's locked. I can't get into it. This is the meter. It's below grade. And what I'm seeing from here, what I thought I saw. I thought I saw it. Well, that's crazy. Am I losing my mind? I lose it sometimes. I'm old. There we go. Single wire right there. Single ground. Going into the ground. The nearest I can tell, this electrical service panel only has a single ground. By today's standards, there would be two. Lawn sprinkler heads should not be closer than 12 inches to the structure. Got some nice wood rot in here. I don't say it's nice, but this is a good example of wood rot on your window casement. All these bushes next to it. What do you expect it to happen? It will. Rain gutter's too close. Water's too close. The lawn sprinkler's too close, and the bushes are touching it. The wood didn't have a chance here. It just didn't have a chance. Tree closer than 25 feet to the house. This is the front porch. We have another electric receptacle outlet. It's GFCI protected. All three of the exterior receptacle outlets are GFCI protected. This is the doorbell. It is sealed. Is it illuminated? No, it's not illuminated. They're beyond the scope, but I like to inspect them. I do. Have weepholes over the pedestrian door. That's a good thing. Okay. Moving on along. Trees. Casement is up. Metal door. Overhead door for the car entry. Seals pretty good. Got a bug in my glasses. Little ladybug right there. Hello, ladybug. Okay. She wants to get in on the action. Should have been sealed. Coming along here, these are the drain lines for the water heater. And they're not supposed to be farther from the ground. This is for the safety pan, and it can be farther than 6 inches. Not supposed to be much farther, but that's fine. And this is our old iPhone 6. I know I'm going to get a replacement here in about a week. Okay, but that's the temperature pressure relief drain line right there. It's higher than 6 inches. It's higher than 6 inches, so it's too high. And that'll be on the report. Coming on along, this window up here, we do not have the flashing. We do not have the Z-bar flashing over this window. Right there. It's supposed to. Coming along, I'm looking for other things. It looks like that, the bottom casement, horizontal casement, looks like it's a little worse for wear. This is the south side of the house. Pretty much expect that.